Today is December 19th, 2021. My name is Charles Suter. Today I'm presenting part 7 of my series, The Rational Mind, A Guide to Rational Living. My main message for this presentation is a rationalist accepts reality as the starting point of change. One telltale sign of irrationality is the inability to accept adversity and circumstances not to one's liking. Denial and fighting against reality seldom produces positive results. Eventually, reality will win. Delaying the consequences of adversity by procrastinating in hopes that you will be spared the adverse consequences of tough situations doesn't mean undesirable results won't catch up with you. The best course of action under any adverse set of circumstances is to face it squarely, without any false premises or distortions, and then make deliberate choices based upon real facts and evidence, not hopes and wishes. Proposition 1. If you want to change your reality, start by first accepting what is. You do not control reality, however, you can control your attitude towards it. To make wise decisions, you must accurately interpret reality. Adjusting to reality is more controllable than fighting or denying reality. To deal with circumstances not to your liking, start with acceptance and accurate perceptions of reality. Make an effort to gather the facts from a variety of sources and then start choosing how you will deal with adversity. With accurate information, you can begin searching for choices that will either improve your situation or limit the downside of the consequences. Whatever you choose to do, set goals that you can control. Develop an action plan and begin to work at once to improve your situation. Delaying action pushes good possibilities further out in time, and if you delay responses too long, good options may disappear due to a fast-moving situation. Options not executed will expire and vanish. Proposition 2. If you can't control your circumstances, then at least control your attitude. Wanting something to be true doesn't make it true. Choose how you choose to feel, and then think those thoughts to make it so. No matter the circumstances, you can still choose your thoughts and actions. Many times, new circumstances will emerge that you have no control over, and they can only be accepted. After any unfortunate mishap, when the deed is done and cannot be undone, your main task is damage control and healing. There is nothing to be gained by spending too much time grieving your losses. The sooner you accept the reality of your situation, and the sooner you begin working to stabilize your situation, recovering losses, and creating new circumstances out of any emergent opportunities, the sooner you will become whole again. As you begin proactively responding to adversity, you can maintain your sanity by controlling the last of the human freedoms, which is your attitude towards your circumstances. A rationalist will strive to maintain a positive mental attitude by controlling his thoughts and his actions. Proposition 3. You can control your attitude 100% of the time, so choose a positive perspective. If your perspective causes you emotional distress, then it is the wrong perspective. You need to change it. Criticizing, condemning, and complaining seldom brings resolution or relief. You can mentally accept reality while choosing how best to respond to it. A sure sign of an irrational response to adversity is the presence of emotional distress and all its varied negative emotions. A rationalist will intervene immediately when he observes his thoughts, feelings, and actions turning negative. You won't be able to directly control your emotions once they get inflamed, but you can control your thoughts and actions. If you shift your thinking towards anything positive about your life or any promising opportunities in your situation, you can begin shifting your emotions towards the positive. In addition, you can force yourself to begin acting responsibly, with courage, optimism, and persistency, and soon you will begin generating those same feelings. Thinking and acting positively are the two inner resources you can control, even if you can't directly control your external circumstances. Now, my main message, leaving this presentation: hope for the best, but accept the outcome you get. The key to rationality is to accept your circumstances as the beginning point of any intervention to adjust or influence your circumstances. Accepting reality is the first step to dealing with reality. Even before you strive to make logical and reasonable choices to adjust and shape reality due to any sudden onset incidents or any fluid, adverse situation that's still in motion. Besides acceptance, you can control your attitude once you become consciously aware of your choices. Once you become consciously aware, you can take control of your inner self and then, number one, direct your personal resources to influencing your circumstances as you adjust to the flow of events. And two, defining goals to come out of any adverse situation with the best possible outcome. A rational response to any adverse situation is to keep a positive mental attitude and take proactive actions on your own behalf, keeping any emotional distress to a minimum. Well, that's all for now. Remember to stay positive. You'll be happier, healthier, and live longer.